The American University of Nigeria is at it again. This time around is I Stand for Nigeria. They're drumming support for that, where Nigerians will be united so that we can forge ahead as one people. And tonight we have in the studio students of the American University of Nigeria who are I Stand for Nigeria campaigners. We have Ogadimma Christian Kwa. You're welcome. And we also have Fatima Binta Bashir. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Last week we started this discussion, and I know that AUN is going in for a competition.
Yes.
How far have we gone with this campaign in the last 1 week after we left this place?
Yeah, so far we have work schedules and all, so we've put most of our work into motion. We've started most of them. So lately we got like 6 press release.
Okay.
So we're actually forging ahead. It's moving well.
Okay. I stand for Nigeria.
Yes.
I know I stand for Nigeria. I know you too stand for Nigeria. And that's what we need in the midst of hate speeches and things that tend to divide us as a people in this country. That's not how our forefathers, those who fought for independence for this country.
Yes.
That's not their dream. But today we find ourselves doing things differently. What would you tell us, about Nigeria that you want to embark on this campaign to be sure that Nigerians are united?
I would definitely want Nigerians to stand for Nigeria in the sense that whatever happens, they will be willing to be nationalists in a way, yes, okay, for their country. Because there's so much hate and divide right now in the country, but with this campaign, we hope Nigerians can see like a way, it's like a gate through for them to like stand up for Nigeria. If you're not happy with the way at your workplace, for instance, this campaign could be like a foundation for you. Use it as a layman's sense in a way to like advocate for things you don't like at your workplace, for instance. Yeah.
How far have we gone with this campaign, Ogadimma? So
far, we've gotten to like, if I should grade the campaign on percentage, we've gotten to like 60 to 80%, because our outreach compared to when we started, we've covered on Facebook, we have like how many?
We have over 2,000 page likes on our Facebook page.
Yes, and that's actually showing the progress and the response we're getting from followers, the comments. It shows that Nigerians are actually interested in this topic. They're actually participating, and so we are putting in more work, and we're actually moving.
How many people are involved in this campaign? Do we have staff? Do we have? Is it only students?
It's a class.
Okay.
Actually, the campaign is a class. So yeah, 7 of us in that class. Our instructor is like the supervisor, the supervisory head for this. So yeah, and then we did the research ourselves, students. We carried out the research. And then, we came up with the name of the campaign. So basically it's a class-based thing, but we're hoping to get the whole of Nigeria involved. I know it's quite ambitious, but yes, we want to do that.
At the end of it, we want to see it pay off. So,
yes.
And it will be a good thing. AUN is always, at the forefront, drumming up support for the unity of this country. We have seen AUN, done tremendously with the Peace Initiative program. We have seen the I Am a Believer campaign that won an award for AUN.
Yes.
And today we are here standing for Nigeria. If we are standing for Nigeria and then in the midst of whatever it is that we're doing, other people are still trying to scuttle with what we are doing, how do you feel, when things like this happen? You are putting in some effort, but some people are still trying to.
Yeah, we have cases like that on Facebook where you get like hateful comments. We are fighting against hateful comments, but yet most people are using hateful comments, like saying hurtful things. Why are you standing for Nigeria?
How do you respond to such comments?
Yes, for those comments, first of all, You try to understand them. You don't just counter. To counter hate speech, you have to understand the person's perspectives, and you don't just attack them. You tackle this kind of thing with love and understanding. Don't just push in, why are you saying hateful words? You try to make them understand
where they are coming from.
Although the situation is going on, but still we can support our country. We are human beings, we are Nigerians. Why not stand for our country?
But would you say that this campaign, is making a headway?
It is actually, because even though we are getting negative comments, it means people are actually noticing the campaign. People are actually thinking about it already. So with that, we'll one day move forward with positiveness. But the fact is, we've already created awareness in the minds of Nigerians, in the minds of people, that there is something like this going on, where we are saying, come and stand for Nigeria, no matter how the country is, no matter your views, your political views, your religious views, it doesn't matter. Come and stand. So just that awareness alone, for me, it's good. It means we are
said it's a
making
class
headway.
activity.
Yes.
Do you sit down to brainstorm, to discuss issues on standing up for Nigeria? Is it a cause, or you just came up with this idea so that you see Nigeria make a difference?
It is a cause, but we won't lay emphasis on the fact that it is a cause. We are laying emphasis that we are trying to make a difference in the country. And yes, we do sit down and brainstorm on ideas, like ways in which we can bring everyone together. For instance, we had this rally planned coming up in Futi, actually, on the 27th. And just that, that avenue where you will get students like us, will sit down and discuss issues and rally, just around their campus, and tell them that, yes, just that rally enough is like saying we are standing for Nigeria. So in that aspect, we are not really saying it's a class thing.
But
this
are you
is
getting
a campaign.
support from other institutions?
We are, actually. We are getting support from other institutions. It's still a new campaign, so we can't really say, okay, we've done this, but just the few weeks since we launched, it's been a massive response to it, yes.
Tell me, what's your dream of a Nigeria?
Okay, I see a Nigeria where people are not driven by hate, they're actually driven by love and unity for each other, where they look for peace and strength in their diversity instead of war or hateful words. They look for unity in no matter the situation, they look for togetherness. That's a Nigeria.
What's an ideal Nigeria for you, Fatima?
An ideal Nigeria for me would be just waking up and hearing Nigerians saying good things about Nigeria. At the launch of our campaign, I'll tell you, we had people write nice things like stick figures. We made it genderless, without ethnicity. It was just a stick figure, so that we are one, where they will write few things. And the funny thing was, when people came to write something nice about Nigeria, they were like, what's nice about Nigeria? Yeah. More than 80% of those who came to write, they were like, what's nice to say about Nigeria? And that was when it dawned on me that we have a long way to go with this campaign.
You see this campaign as a game changer?
Yes.
Look into that camera and just tell Nigerians, how do we change this narrative, in this country? Look into that camera and just advise Nigerians.
When you're online, because now everyone is on social media, right? Everyone uses social media. Simply, when you see a story that you don't agree with, do not respond using hateful words. Just calm down, understand. Don't forget there's always two sides to a story. What you're seeing, someone else has a counter story for that. So just calm down, take a minute, and then reply with love, because obviously you can't quench fire with fire.
Ogadima, it's a competition, and you're going into that competition with other institutions across the world.
Yes.
Is that not so?
Yes.
So look into that camera and tell us what we need to do so that you will come back with a trophy.
Okay. So we want you to follow us on our social media page. We're on Facebook, I Stand for Nigeria. We're also on Instagram at I Stand for Nigeria. On Twitter too, I Stand for Nigeria. Please follow us and post good things about Nigeria. You can also comment on our pages.
Fatima, Ogadima, thank you for coming on this show.
Thank you for having us.
I hope you also oblige us that opportunity when next we come knocking on your door
Sure.
to come and try to unite Nigerians.
Yes,
Thank you very much. That has been Ogadima and Fatima Binta of the American University of Nigeria. They are campaigning for standing up for Nigeria so that, you know, Nigeria will speak with one voice and be our brother's keeper. We'll see you again with these students some other time on this same show. Thank you very much. But don't go away. We'll still discuss Mugabe's situation, that things are all unfolding there. Wait for us.
We are in an era where news travels faster than anything else. That's why we are factual and concise. Straight to the point, we tell our stories. With our digital storytelling expertise, our delivery is most important.
United States President Donald Trump
Avengers said the ongoing sabotage
says there are plans to celebrate.
It is in line with the 3-month ultimatum.
Go tell Newsweek, we are news. Transparency is our name.